Recently I uploaded a video explaining how would be the WC Hypercar grid in 2024 season. Now it's time to know how would be the LMGT3 class in next season in WC Championship. The GT3 cars will be introduced in 2024, replacing the GTE Am class. And in this class, we're gonna have too much competition to be part on WC grid in 2024 season, and will obviously not so easy because there will have some special conditions which can let some brands out. Let's check now on this video. So first let's understand how will work the LMGT3 class in WC. Like was in LMGTE Am class, the driver lineup rule will be the same in LMGT3 and WC. The first driver must be a bronze rated, the second driver must be or a bronze or a silver rated, and the third one can be anyone whatever the level rate. And about a number of cars, each manufacturer must have maximum 2 cars, considering that the grid will be very packed. And now, we must talk about what will be the criteria that a certain manufacturer could be chosen to be part in LMGT3 class. ACO and FIA announced that manufacturers which are part of Hypercar grid will have the priority to be part in LMGT3. With that, BMW, Chevrolet because Cadillac belongs to General Motors, Ferrari, Lamborghini, Lexus because belongs to Toyota Group, Porsche are in great advantage because they are in Hypercar class. And the second condition is to have competed recently in WEC races, and this will benefit brands like Aston Martin, which had been in GT classes in last seasons, and Ford, which was part of GT Pro class until 2019. And with that, at least 8 manufacturers would be confirmed to next season, which is expected to have about 18 cars in LMGT3 and WC. So who could be the 9th manufacturer in LMGT3 in 2024? There are 4 contenders competing to be part on WC grid, which are cases of McLaren with United Autosports, Audi with Saint-Eloi Racing, Mercedes with Get Speed, and Honda with GMB Motorsport. Theoretically, McLaren would be an advantage because United Autosports have been part of LMP2 class in WC in last seasons, and it's known that they have loyalty with ACO. And there is a rumor that McLaren could join Hypercar class in the future, but we don't know at this moment when it's gonna happen. After McLaren, who would have advantage is Audi because the German manufacturer competed in LMP1 class between 2012 and 2016 in WC. However, they're not competing in WEC for a long time, and this could not be an advantage in this case. Honda could be a possibility if we consider that Acura could maybe join to Hypercar class in 2025 season with ARX06. And Mercedes is a manufacturer which is in a big disadvantage between the 4 contenders because the Stuttgart-based brand has no participation in any WC races since the category began in 2012. And also, there is no plan that Mercedes will be in Hypercar class in near future. Whatever what happens, it will be a shame not seeing some manufacturers in LMGT3 due to grid cap. And if they're not chosen to be part on WC grid, they would not also race in European Le Mans Series because ACO announced that to be part of GT3 class at European category, the brand must also be part on WC grid. And that means some manufacturers unfortunately will not race in 2024 edition of 24 Hours of Le Mans. So let's check now how it would look like the LMGT3 grid in WC 2024 season in my opinion. We can have 2 teams operating the new Aston Martin Vantage AMR GT3 Evo, with 1 car each with Heart of Racing and Station Racing. WRT would operate 2 BMW M4 GT3 cars. TF Sport, after years operating Aston Martin cars, now will have 2 new Chevrolet Corvette Z06 GT3R cars. The AF course will be operating 2 Ferraris 296 GT3. Proton Competition will have 2 new Ford Mustang GT3 cars. Lamborghini will have 2 teams operating its Huracan GT3 Evo 2, with one from Iron Lynx and another from Iron Dames. ASP team will be operating the two Lexus RCF GT3 cars. McLaren would be the 9th chosen manufacturer for LMGT3 class, and will have two 720S GT3 Evo cars operated by United Autosports. And finally, two Porsche 911 GT3 R992 operated by Manthey Racing. So with that, it's expected to have 18 cars in LMGT3 class in WC 2024 season. And we must remember that ACO will reveal the full list for WC 2024 season on November 27th. In my point of view, whatever who will be chosen and will be out. It's a really shame seeing some manufacturers not competing in WC and GT3 class, which means that they will not also race in Le Mans. So guys, what's your opinion about it? Which manufacturers do you think will be in LMGT3 class in WC 2024 season? Do you think that LMGT3 should have more than 20 cars in WC? So tell below in the comment sections your opinion about it. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel to not lose more videos about WC and IMSA. We see you on next videos.